How did daring envoys start international diplomacy? Imagine a time when messages traveled on foot or by ship, crossing dangerous lands and seas. That's how the story of international diplomacy truly begins. Early envoys took on risky journeys to connect different states and civilizations. They were the first to create formal ways for nations to talk and work together. These brave messengers helped prevent wars, build alliances, and open trade routes. Their efforts laid the foundation for the complex system of relations we see today. Ancient civilizations like Mesopotamia, Egypt, Greece, and China all practiced early forms of diplomacy. For example, the Amarna letters from the 14th century BC show Egyptian pharaohs exchanging messages with neighboring rulers. These letters reveal how early diplomats negotiated peace treaties and alliances. After the Battle of Kadesh around 1274 BC, one of the earliest peace treaties was signed, showing how envoys helped resolve conflicts. In Greece, envoys called heralds were protected by divine law. They acted as messengers between city-states, negotiating truces and alliances. Greek diplomacy grew through leagues and assemblies that managed relations between different city-states. These practices introduced ideas like diplomatic immunity and formal negotiations, which are still used today. In China, by the 8th century BC, diplomacy was highly organized. Envoys traveled to maintain alliances and sometimes served as hostages to ensure good behavior. Chinese diplomats focused on honesty and trust, knowing that building good relationships was essential for peace. Their tradition emphasized ethical conduct and truthful communication, which helped maintain stability. During the Renaissance in northern Italy, diplomacy took a big step forward. City-states like Milan started establishing permanent embassies in the 15th century. These embassies allowed continuous communication and intelligence gathering. Nobles and officials became ambassadors, representing their rulers abroad. They hosted official events and built long-term relationships. The Ottoman Empire also influenced diplomatic practices. European states recognized the need for structured relations to manage trade and political ties with this powerful neighbor. The Ottoman model helped shape diplomatic customs and the idea that envoys represented their sovereigns with political independence. The word diplomacy comes from the Greek word meaning to fold, referring to folded documents called diplomas used in the Roman Empire. These documents conveyed privileges and agreements, showing how official communication became formalized. In summary, daring envoys started international diplomacy by acting as the first official intermediaries between states. They navigated complex political worlds, created communication channels, and set protocols for negotiation. Their efforts turned sporadic contacts into ongoing diplomatic systems that helped govern peace, trade, and cooperation among nations. Over time, these early actions evolved into the sophisticated international relations we see today.